Well, g'day DLive, and welcome back to another GivesAMinute DLive video. The GivesAMinute DLive video. That's right, folks. 1st of July 2021. Every month, on the first day of the month, we take a look at DLive in video form. We sign myself out. I am a DLiver. My channel's GivesAMinute. I sign myself out and we take a look at the site. The idea is for historical documentation. Maybe in 10 years' time from now, this will be fun to look back on. Although I got to tell you, the content of today's video, not so great. There has been something that's gone down on DLive that I want to address in this video, and we'll get your feelings about it as well. But let's take a look. If we go over here and go to dlive.tv, this will see the site as if you were just coming there for the first time. So look, you can see, let's get rid of my hideous head here for a second. You can see I'm not logged in. It says log in. So this is what you would see if you were looking at the site. That's why I do this way. Notably, we want to see front page propses. We got 5 streamers on the wheel, or it's known as the carousel, but I call it the wheel. By the way, still no update or no change to the bug that keeps MTag streamers off the wheel. How long that lasts, we don't know, but it's still there. If you are streaming and you're family friendly and you're on the wheel and then you go MTag, you instantly get removed from the wheel and you cannot get back on the wheel unless DLive come and manually put you there. That's not the way it's supposed to work, but that's the way it still does work as of July 1, 2021. But let's see who's on the wheel, folks. Money Match Gaming up there in slot number 1. And we've got in slot number 2, Dragon God Lord playing Show Me Love. We've also got Slider1611, Slippy in the City. Okay, and then on the 5th slot, we've got Ikayo, the Crispy Twinkie. Is that the end slot? Oh, we got one more, sorry, 5th slot. Elsa! There you go, folks. Elsa, Artstream DC Comic Heroes. So what we're going to do here is we're going to take a look at each of these streams, just out of curiosity, right? See what's going down in their stream town. And then we'll have a little talk about this situation, and then we'll have a look at my channel. Maybe I'll put you through my channel first, and then we'll have a look at the situation. But anyway, let's take a look. If we refresh this page, this will bring us back to the carousel love at the start. The wheel slot number 1, Money Match Gaming. Let's have a little look-ski at Money Match Gaming.
Oh wow.
Oh, wow.
Is this really okay? Like, wow, you guys like that lag. You guys are interested in it.
That audio was really quiet. Money Match Gaming has been live for 4 hours. Crikey, 4 hours and 11 minutes. That's huge. Streaming to 18 viewers here. Super Smash Bros. Nice one, Money Match Gaming. Let's go back to the wheel here. Let's see over here. Oh, I didn't tell you how big Money Match Gaming's channel is. 1.62k followers. Congrats, Money Match Gaming. That's how you look as of July 1, 2021. Let's go back over here. Money Match Gaming is in slot number 1. Slot number 2, Dragon God Lord. Dragon God Lord. 356 followers, been live for 3 hours and 42 minutes. Nice one, Dragon God Lord. Streaming to 4 viewers here, and looks like playing Elder Scrolls Forskies. No camera for Dragon God Lord. Okay. Okay, well, let's go back and check out the 3rd slot on the wheel. Dragon God Lord was in 2nd slot. Arius, oh, this has changed. Arius JRS. This has changed since we popped in. Let's take a little look-ski. Let's take a little look. Arius JRS.
So everybody uses Discord because it's the most clear microphone to be able to, you know what I mean? be able to talk
Aria's
to each other.
JRS has been live for 13
You ain't gotta be
hours.
scared. You sound like a
13
girl,
hours
it's
and
okay.
48
We ain't
minutes.
gonna judge you,
Crikey.
bro.
He's streaming live to
Like
10
if that's what
viewers.
you're worried about is your voice or some shit like that, you ain't gotta
He
be
has
worried about that. Ain't nobody judging you, man.
2.4k followers.
download that
Congrats
thing, get
to
in the
that
game.
epic stream, dude.
Come
Wow,
on,
that's heavy.
right.
14 hours, 13 hours, or going on to 14 hours there, folks. Aria's JRS. Let's cruise past the third slot and take a look at Aikiko. Aikiko? Akiko. I can't say that handle. Aikiko. Aikiko. Okay, that's interesting. Drop the volume down a little. That's intriguing. He's using a, what's this, an emote? A character. He's using a character, but you can still see his hands. That's pretty cool. I like that concept. Playing a game, The Crispy Twinkie. He's streaming to 0 viewers and got 552 followers here on DLive. He's obviously restreaming here to DLive, so we won't pay too much love or attention there, but that's permissible to do that. That was slot number 4 on the wheel. Aiko, Elsa. We know Elsa. Let's take a look at Elsa's stream today, folks. It's been live for 1 hour and 23 minutes.
Okay, imagine if this is the center of the page. We're going to go a little bit to this side. We're going to define the top. So
doing an art stream,
we're going to do
streaming to 9 viewers with 567 followers. Elsa, nicely played,
like
well done. Been live for 1 hour 24.
a little unhappy.
Let's get out of there and give Elsa his stream back. Let's cruise back to slot. Oh, that was slot number 5, wasn't it? Elsa, yes, you're right. Well, folks, what I guess you can see there is, well, I would say it, quite a low number of viewers watching. DLive still hasn't sort of made any real recovery since January this year, and the incident, we don't need to go into details about what that was, but it doesn't seem like there's been any kind of great recovery. Certainly those numbers show the opposite. But what is unique there is that DLive does give anyone props, right? So anyone that can stream here can get on there, like even with 0 viewers, right? No, and just a restreamer, right? So you can get on the front page wheel, the love, and get shared about and get your stream out to more people. Maybe there's more people coming to DLive. We heard all about BitTorrent coming on board, BTT, and how that would make more viewers and blah, blah, blah. It never happened. So I'm not too sure how to fix that, but all I'm saying is documenting what's happening is it's pretty down right now. Now that does tie into, we'll go into this now, and then we'll have a look at my channel so that I don't bore you too much. Unfortunately, how will we word this? Fortunately, initially, the thing that made DLive stand out is that there was this direct line to staff, if you like. Community. You always hear this community, DLive community. That's what makes it better. That's what makes it rad. That said, there's been the head of the community in the English network. We all know that, Tidy. I don't know who the head of the Turkish community is. I don't know who the head of the Spanish community is. I don't know who the head of the Portuguese community, the head of the German. We don't even know. It's never been said. It's never been spoken of. I've always wondered, do those communities have the bi-weekly community stream that the English community gets? I don't know. I genuinely don't know if there is a bi-weekly Turkish community stream where the head of the Turkish community does the same thing that Tidy does, but to the Turk. I don't know. But what I do know is that that's what separated DLive from many other places. You had this direct line in, and it's live, and you could ask Tidy questions. Okay, some of them might get vetted and not answered, but predominantly you could come into that stream, and for a while there it was weekly, then it went to bi-weekly, and it's kind of dropped off to every now and then whenever there's something to be discussed. The sad news is the talk now is to remove that community stream and replace it with a video, a collage video of clips from the best moments on DLive. Now, to me, that's a big forehead slap, because First of all, this is a live streaming platform. The very nature of the site dictates that we can live stream. So before you jump in and say, oh, but this guy's making a video, I know that. I'm using a feature on DLive which is a little additional. This video, pre-recorded video concept. No one really does this on DLive. It's here. I use it once a month for this kind of concept. The idea that we would forego a community live stream in place of and this was supposed to be monthly, a monthly video that included highlights from clips like gameplay. It doesn't make any sense to me. It's like you're 100% removing the coolest thing, and one of the only things, to be fair, that separates this platform from anywhere else. So this got announced. If we go and have a look at it, I suppose this got announced on the Tidy channel. So you go dlive.stream.tidy. Here we go. It's in my recently viewed. So we have a look at this. This is the community stream. We go to replays. Yeah, 20 days ago. So it's been. I mean, there's a key metric right there. It's been 20 days since the last community stream. Now, I don't want to put this, they do this and we do that kind of thing out there, but other sites do a weekly community stream, a weekly Discord call-in where people can discuss and comment and critique and suggest. And we get one 20 days ago, and this is the one which literally announces that the concept is probably going to go away. Nothing set in stone at this point. I can't recall the timestamp when this actually did get spoken of, but it's near the end somewhere here. I mean, I could have popped in and found it, but just to take a look.
Now you just get putting images in people's. Well, this is what I do. It shows an active imagination. Much love, Tidy.
Let's see if we can find it, I guess.
Image compressed, you should be fine. If going to the moon, prepare for aliens. Exactly. You've got to. You've really, really got to. DLive has the best stickers, hands down. We have some cool stickers. We do have some cool stickers.
Okay, I can't find it in there, but essentially
here at the end, it's true. He is. Right. Let's just see.
Oh, he's going to host someone. Okay, so I couldn't quite find that, but I mean, this question and answer ask in chat, that's unique, right? That is a rad thing where people can go onto that stream, and I got to say, the further those streams went, the more it seemed like Tidy would take spontaneous questions and not vetted questions. Like in the earlier days of the community stream, it seemed like someone else was sort of like finding the questions and then passing them to him and chopping and choosing. Whereas lately, it's just been like whatever someone chats, question, Tidy answers. Now, that's the sad thing. The talk, and this isn't confirmed. So don't ever think that I've said the community stream's going away as of July 2021. No, this has been the conversation that's been spoken of. They're thinking of removing it. My take on that is it's completely wrong. We should do more of these streams. I think these should be weekly, and I think that not only should Tidy do it, they should have someone from the dev team that can be there to answer questions. In this very stream, Tidy mentions that he is not working as a developer for DLive. We never knew. I mean, we don't need to really know. It's none of our business unless he needs to make it our business. But he did say that he's nothing to do with the dev team. He even said that he's in a different time zone, so it makes it difficult. So that would lead me to believe that Tidy is the head of the community, and that's his only role on DLive. And therefore, if we want to build the community up since this January garbage that's gone down earlier this year, we need to have stronger community, more community, and getting rid of that stream and replacing it with a monthly video with clips. I mean, to be frank, if you want to see clips from DLive, hell, go and have a look at the Twitter. There's clips of all the gaming, and I'm not a gamer, so I don't even know what a jump scare, 360 scope. I remember that from a community campaign, a 360 scope. I don't even know what those things are, but if you want to see them, they're all over Twitter. Go to the official DLive Twitter, and bam, you got heaps of clips. We don't need a video once a month compiling those together. And then, where would that go? That'd go on YouTube. I mean, it probably would go on DLive as well, but who watches video on DLive? Take a look at my statistics. Nobody watches this crap. So what I'm saying is that would go on YouTube, and then YouTube and the whole internet would see, here's this live streaming platform with a bunch of clips compiled together and not much else. Whereas we used to have a one-on-one live stream with the dude that heads up the community. Okay, be it only English, although I might be wrong. There might be community streams in Turkish. We don't know. But that's the thing, like, everybody talks about how rad community is, community. We don't really have one. If you think about it, there isn't really a community here. It certainly won't be here if that stream goes away, because that's the only line in. And if you yank that line out, then what is the community? And no shade to like Keith, Crazy K-Man, no shade to BK Johnson and Coin Captain and Gil Pickle. No shade to those guys they do the Trilogy show, and Keith does his talk about community panels. No shade to that. That is rad. But that's not coming from above. That's a group of streamers getting together saying, well, this is the community. And if that's not vetted, and if it's not presented by DLive, viewers that come in from the outside could be like, oh, so this is just like some guys saying what they feel about DLive, where it's not actually coming from DLive. You need those things, and you need the official community from DLive, and you need more of it to replace what we lost because of the January garbage. That's my take on it. You might have a different take. You might say you're way off, Gives. This thing will sell itself if people just come here. Fine. Here we are in July 1, 2021, 6 months past January, or 5 months past the end of January, and we just had a look at the homepage, and we see very, very, very few numbers. Now's the time to ramp that up and smash it. Like, bring in the viewers. Make it compelling. Make this site so compelling, everybody will use it. Hey, I want to say, when I came here in April 2019, I was shouting from the hilltops how rad this site was. I was explaining how all the cool things like no cuts and earn Lino, and your community can earn Lino, and treasure chest, all the rad things about DLive, I was screaming about it to people. And honestly, as of July 1, 2021, I can't think of one thing that I would say makes this place so rad. There just isn't. There's nothing compelling right now on DLive to scream and shout about. It's just another site with dwindling numbers, and the decisions seem to be, let's make it less and less, not more and more. And it hurts. It hurts because I'm vested here. I love this place. I want this to be better. I want this bigger. I want this thing to get back. I want to get back to how it was when it was 2019, when we could, everybody was so psyched about DLive. Everybody, well, actually there were two camps in that party, but the ones that hated it were like, it's a scam, hate it, Lino. And then the rest of us were like, dude, it's so rad. Your community earns as you earn. It's heaps cool. Hey, like, come over here and stream here. I brought in a whole bunch of crew, and some of them are still here, some of them left. But if we want to get back to those unique days, we need more of this stuff. We need more community. We need more interaction one-on-one with the staff, and we need to be more forthcoming on what is happening on DLive. My opinion's only, your opinion may differ. Now, you might want to tune out now, because I'm just going to check out what my channel looks like as of July 1, 2021. This is a selfish thing I do at the end of these streams, at the end of these videos. So let's go over here. Let's get rid of my hideous head for a moment. Let's type in GivesAMinute. Whoops, spelled it wrong. And search for that shizzle. Here we are. I'm running a rerun. So here's my rerun playing.
Is Bitcoin. Not much else.
What do we got here?
So if you found benefit from this video, please like and subscribe.
Holding nice, good.
Feel free to obviously contact me on Telegram.
Okay, so we don't really need to hear what we're saying there, but we're watching a rerun there. Last live 16 hours ago. I do a daily stream on DLive. I had no viewers watching the rerun. I'm in the cryptocurrency category. Can we see some statistics of my stream, my channel? Oh, I also added a Bitcoin deposit address here. Safe kind of suggested I should add a Bitcoin. I have the Tron Link and MetaMask, and Safe kind of said you should put Bitcoin in there as well. So I did that. Also added some interesting other links to my link tree. But let's oh, there you go, 7.49 thousand followers. I wanted to go and have a look at the stats page. Stats.tidylab.stream. This site is a bit slow, so maybe it might not load. We're gonna go to GivesAMinute. Let's get rid of my hideous head again. GivesAMinute. This should bring it up here. Slow search. It is doing something. Is it? I can't see. Maybe I didn't hit the enter button. Hit the enter button, dude. No, I did. Okay, it's doing something up here. You can see it. Okay. So there's my channel. This is where it does take a little while to populate. So while it populates, we'll guess we'll just touch base again, and I'll say I want to be very clear about the previous segment. I want this to be better. I'm not doing this to dig DLive down and to provide social commentary and slamming doors and all that. I just want this to be better. Kind of feels like nobody else does, though. It's got to come from the top down, and like when we see there are some very, very questionable things. Here's one. I'll throw this out while this page loads. I'll throw this out to you. Why should we have a look at it? Why? Okay. Let me do this. Let me go to community.dlive.tv. Check this out. This will blow you away. Let's go to merch store. Bearing in mind, I'm not signed in here. I'm not signed in. Merch store. Okay, you can buy a DLive Guardian shirt. You can buy a DLive Verified Partner shirt. You can buy a DLive Guardian t-shirt. You can buy them twice. You can buy a DLive Global Partner t-shirt. Here's the question I've got. Why should you be able to literally buy a Global Partner or a Verified Partner or a Guardian t-shirt on DLive? That's weird, right? That's like, these are things that you achieve by going through certain milestones within the site. Why should they be sellable items? It's kind of like YouTube selling the play button. I just went and bought a YouTube silver play button. That's kind of the equivalent on a sliding scale, and the scale going very, 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 very down to the left. But this stuff, these merchandise items, t-shirts and whatnot. Okay, maybe glasses and socks and stuff is more in line with merch, but this DLive logo, that should definitely be purchasable, and stickers and stuff for sure. But this kind of stuff, Verified Partner and Global Partner and Guardian, like this stuff is weird, right? You should, DLive should give those to streamers. DLive should say, oh, congratulations on becoming a Global Partner. We got a little package coming your way in the mail. It's going to include a bunch of stickers that you can give out or you can keep or whatever, and the Global Partner t-shirt. Bearing in mind, these are very limited to our global partners. Just like the play button is on YouTube, right? And by the way, where is the equivalent play button on DLive? Something similar, right? There isn't one. It seems like that, even that small decision has been ill-informed from the get-go, and it still exists. But anyway, how are we on the... Here we go. So this loaded. So... last category GivesAMinute was last seen in cryptocurrency yesterday. Last live yesterday, June 30. Peak CCU 258, that maintains. That was in chatting on Thursday, November 19, 2020. That was thanks to the Mafugal bump. Thank you, Mafugal. Followers in the last 30 days steadily increasing. That's good to see. Thank you, followers. Viewers in the last 30 days. See, my viewership, this is intriguing, right? I've just said how viewership on DLive is down, yet my viewership has maintained what I would consider pretty consistent. Well, those peaks, they're not spiking ridiculously. That's just below 50. But my lows, 0 viewers, how does that work? 0 viewers? Is that when I'm not streaming? No, that wouldn't make any sense. Be the start of a stream. But if you look at my lows, approximately around 10. So between 10 and 50. I mean, I'm not. Let me be clear about this. I'm not complaining about my streams on DLive. If anything, if you could perceive this as complaining, I'm complaining about the thing as a whole. That's what I'm more complaining about. And if you like, I'm not really complaining. I'm critiquing in the hope that it gets better. But I'm definitely not complaining about my own channel. Total lemon donations, TRX donations have gone up. My total categories, I love seeing this. Most popular category is chatting by 54 percentile. And then, ooh, cool. Coming up second is cryptocurrency. Just nudging past music on 17 and 16% respectively. And then IRL at 12. I'm loving these. I make a very, very clear effort to always be in the right category because I love seeing how that changes. I would love to be IRL. I would love IRL to be bigger than chatting because I love IRL. And I do like 10-hour IRL streams, so that probably will do that. I'd love it to go IRL, cryptocurrency, chatting. No, I'd love it to be IRL, cryptocurrency, music, then chatting. That's what I'm working on. There's nothing else on that stats page to really consume. And so that's DLive, I guess, at a glance. Let's just have a quick look at the site once more. Nothing really... Oh, one other thing. Yeah, I wanted to mention this. Deleted it. I had a screenshot. For about 4 days during this month, there were full-page Google ads. Like, when I say full page, I mean you'd click on something and, like... I can't even draw a... I can't... Oh, no. Okay, I thought I could draw a marquee, but basically, like... About this big. If you look at the size of the screen, about that big on the screen, there was a big Google ad that you had to click off. And I was like, wow, that's kind of interesting. Is that one of the great new ways that users can monetize their content on DLive? That slipped in without anybody saying, but now it's gone. It's definitely gone. Like, I haven't seen it since. It's kind of lasted for about 3 or 4 days and then it's disappeared. Obviously, you don't see anything here when you're not signed in, but that's cool. But yeah, I would suggest, folks, that's what DLive looks like on July 1, 2021. If you like this content, please come and check out my live streams because this is just a one-off video once a month. See you next month. Cheers.